So now we're going to learn how to do an educator evaluation for the Gamifi-ed wiki. We have a rubric developed by Dr. Lee Graham's students for this process. So what you're going to do is each of these aspects, when you click on it, now I usually like to right click and say open in a new tab so I don't lose this page. And I can see that does this game have a clear purpose that correlates with multiple learning objectives standards pertaining to this coursework. Now I've already evaluated it and it actually does. I'm going to rate this a rock star. So I'm going to come up here and click edit, and remember you need to play the game, check out the objectives before you do this, and I've already done that here. So I'm going to click file, and we've already uploaded the icons for you. I'm going to start typing rock star, and usually by the time you get to rock it's going to come up, and I'm going to click that button, and then there goes the rock star. Now I'm going to skip on down to engagement level because I want to show you a different type of engagement level. Now I have already read this, but I'm going to right click and open it in a new tab. I'm doing that just to point out that you can actually launch links while you're in edit mode too. And it takes me to engaging and motivating. Is this something that is engaging and motivating? Now on this one I actually think it's just okay. It's sufficient engagement, but I would not say it's so engaging that it's difficult to stop playing. This also kind of goes along with the students. Now the student actually rated this high motivation, that they loved it and they didn't want to stop playing, but when I played it I didn't think it was quite as engaging as maybe they rated it. I would say engaging would be Angry Birds or Flappy Birds in my opinion, so I'm going to disagree with that, and I'm going to say okay. And when I say okay, now I see the okay.png, and now I have a lovely little check. Now here's this other one, collaboration. Collaboration is basically, are they interacting between players or between players in the game? Now I did not find any collaboration at all, so I'm actually going to rate this one with a not okay. So we're not saying that it's bad, we're just saying, you know what, it's not really offered in this game, because we want to try to have collaboration interactivity. We know that's something that's for a good game. Now I have added that, and that's not okay, so I start typing the word not, and there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and click save, and then my icons are going to be there, and I'm going to come in and finish them here in just a minute. Now I'm going to click edit again because I want to show you something else. Our reviews should go right here under educator review. Okay, and basically what we're going to type is we're going to type our review, our name, and the date, and if we want to link to our Twitter handle. So now I've typed my review. We do want educators to feel free to share their Twitter handle. So I'm going to click on link, and I'm going to hit web address. You always want to do it into a new window if you're leaving the site. That's just kind of what you're going to do. So I'm going to put my Twitter handle in here so people can tweet me about this. If you want to put your blog or whatever, you can do that. And I'm going to put my school. You don't have to, it's just totally up to you, but this is the educator section. If your students write the review, they can put their user ID and the date, or they can say where they're from and the date. We have lots of room here for many reviews to please share it. So if you're going to start your review, just plus enter twice so there is a nice little white line below it, and feel free to do that. If you have any resources, please do add those in the resources section. You see the student found 3. You may find some others. If you do a lesson plan with this, please link and add your lesson plan so that we can have a lot of resources for the games. It's very helpful. When you're done with this, and you're an educator, some of you may have actually reviewed the game because it was tagged for an educator review. You can click here on tags and look at tags, and it is in teacher review. So when I'm done, I'm actually going to delete teacher review, and then the next thing that I want to send this to is if you're the first teacher who's reviewed this, you want to send this to for final review. So you're just going to tag this final underline rev, which is final review, and then you'll delete teacher revision and get that off. So final underline rev, there we go. Click it, and now I'm going to click save, and it's going to go to the appropriate place. And thank you for reviewing on our website. Thanks.